This is where everything changes. Not the injury, not the surgery, not even the timeline. It's this moment, a quiet video, a few throws, and one message from Patrick Mahomes that just shifted the entire NFL offseason, day by day. That's all it said. But what it means? That's a different story. Because just months ago, this looked like a lost year waiting to happen. Week 15, under 2 minutes. Mahomes rolls out trying to save another broken play, and instead, everything collapses. A defender rolls into his left leg. He grabs his knee instantly, doesn't get up. That moment didn't just end a game, it ended his season. A torn ACL and LCL confirmed by MRI, surgery followed. And suddenly, the most important player in the National Football League was racing against a 9-month clock that rarely shows mercy. And here's the part that made it worse. Before the injury, Mahomes was carrying everything, nearly 4,000 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, keeping the Kansas City Chiefs alive through inconsistency, through gaps, through a roster that couldn't always match his level. Then he was gone. And those gaps, they didn't just show up, they took over. The offense stalled, the rhythm disappeared, the season unraveled faster than anyone in Kansas City expected. So when Mahomes posted that video on Wednesday, it wasn't just a highlight, it was a signal. Because throwing a football isn't step one. It's a checkpoint. It means the knee is stable enough, strong enough, trusted enough, at least in controlled moments. But look closer and the tension is still there. The sleeve on his leg, the controlled mechanics, the lack of explosion. This isn't the same Mahomes who scrambles, spins, and creates chaos. Not yet. And that's where the real story begins, because while Mahomes is working his way back, the Chiefs are making moves that tell you they're not waiting around. They kept Travis Kelce, the safety valve, the security blanket. They brought back Eric Bieniemy to stabilize the system. And then they added Kenneth Walker III, a Super Bowl MVP-level weapon to take pressure off the quarterback. That's not normal offseason activity. That's preparation for uncertainty. And then there's the turning point, the detail that changes everything. Head coach Andy Reid didn't talk about doubt. He talked about obsession, 7 hours a day, rehab, film, work, every single day. That's not recovery, that's urgency, because internally, they believe something. Mahomes might be ahead of schedule, and if that's true, then this entire situation flips. Now, it's not about surviving until he comes back. It's about how dangerous this team becomes if he's ready sooner than expected. But there's still a line they can't afford to cross. Push too fast, and everything risks collapsing again. One setback, one wrong step, and the season doesn't just get delayed, it gets derailed. So now the Chiefs are walking a tightrope between patience and pressure, between protecting their future and chasing another run. And Mahomes, he's right in the middle of it, throwing, progressing, posting just enough to remind the league he's still there. Because if this really is just day by day, then one of those days is going to be the moment everything snaps back into place. And when it does, the rest of the NFL won't have much time to react.